For the bent over row, you have the option of doing it with weights or with the resistance band. Now these weights are quite light. It doesn't matter. If you only have 2-pound weights, you're still getting more benefit than doing no weights, right? But whenever we work out larger muscle groups like the back, you can increase that weight. So that is up to you. Be very mindful you don't ever want to feel pain. So if I'm going to do a bent over row, I'm going to take both dumbbells. Okay, I'm going to stand with my feet hip a little bit wider than hip width. I'm going to hinge at the hips, bend my knees a little bit, and I'm going to take these weights and I'm going to basically drive my elbows behind me. So I'm not flaring my elbows out, I'm just driving them behind me, and you're going to be able to feel this retraction in your back. 1 and 2 and 3. So I'm keeping this stance, right? I'm holding this posture. My spine is in a good position. You're not like this. You don't want to be hunched over. You want to just hinge. Hinge means that you're taking your pelvis and tipping it forward. The spine follows, but it's still neutral. Slight bend. Shoulder blades are back, and you're just pulling back as if you're driving your elbows behind you. From the front, again, I'm keeping my eyes straight ahead. If my head was down like this, there's a good chance that my spine is starting to become compromised. It's starting to flex forward. We don't want to do that. We hinge, spine stays neutral, eyes are forward. 1, 2, 3, and I'm just imagining that there's something behind me and my elbows are driving into it. And that is where I feel that contraction, and nice and controlled, I bring it back to the starting position. Now you can do bent over rows with the resistance band as well. What you need to do, again, you're going to be standing on it. You want to get your feet a little bit wider because we want more resistance on this. These are larger muscle groups. We want that added resistance. Okay, I'm going to get my hands wide. I'm going to hinge forward, and I'm going to just grab and pull back. Pulling back and up, and I might be like, you know, it's not enough. I'm going to grip down a little bit more. Chest is up, eyes are straight ahead, pulling the elbows back. This is great. I can feel this a lot. Now remember, with resistance bands, it's a slightly different workout because the resistance is going to change as you go through that range of motion. So it's going to feel a little differently. You can explore, you can go back and forth. One time do it with a resistance band, another time do it with the weights. I think it's good to do both options.